welcome. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 280 of the Level Up program and day number 120 of the Brown Belt. If you're new to the program, this is all about my practicing of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue-collar craps style of play. We have a new Crapsee table today. The code is going to be F6Y2W8, so make sure that you check into the right table. I deleted last month's right before I went live here. But in the chat, we got Roger from OMC Craps showing up first. You got John GT, Uncle Hoku, Randy Hill, Marble Fork Band, Rick S., and John GT says that he just finished assembling his pedestals last night. He's building a craps table and he has to now sand them down and then paint them. So I'm very curious to see how they turned out. I hope they turned out well. And did you do the same style as what I have here? Just curious. On Kick's side, so if you guys check into the kick.com/Craps Master Journey, we got Marble Fork checking in there as well. We got Red, we got Jeff in ND, and JR, as well as John GT. So remember that the kick.com is a little bit more live. It's a little bit faster than what YouTube is. So if you're playing along with Crapsee, that might be a more enjoyable experience for you. We're up to 33 followers on Kick right now, and I just hit 2,024 subscribers on YouTube. So the numbers have been going up pretty good for both sides. We got 6 people on Crapsee. I have no clue how many people on YouTube. Let me see if I can switch over and get that and see what it is. Yeah, for some reason it's not showing up on my site today. I don't know, so I have no idea how many people are watching on YouTube. But anyhow, let's get set up here. Let's get started. I'm gonna lock in KPI here, and I'll switch my mouses around so I can get my bets in. Again, we're going to start off with a $1,500 bankroll for the beginning part of February here, and we're going to see if we can get that way up. Last month we ended up losing like about $300, $350 for the month, but that was 20 plus sessions long, and we took a couple hits earlier on in the month that we're trying to dig out of. So anyhow, we're practicing for our Joliet trip February 17th. I actually booked a hotel on the 16th. It's a Friday night. So I'll be getting down in Chicago area Friday night and then playing Saturday with the crew that's going to be down there. We'll have our Alfredo checking in there from Texas. We'll have Arnell probably checking in, and all the Chicago crew that's down there. Demon Dog Chris, probably Fuzzy will show up. Who knows who's all going to be here? Probably Ricky Lee. We'll find out when we get there, though. We're going to start with a $25 pass line bet to start off the day. We'll go 5-5-5 on that ATS, and I've only done 2 throws, so I have no idea how I'm going to throw today, how it's going to go, I should say. And we're going to go with the $4 craps check, 5-5-5 on the ATS, $25 pass line bet, and we'll go all bet set. And we got Jason checking in on Kick. Kick is working for him today. That is awesome to see. I'm glad that it's working. Maybe it's because you're not in your department store today. Good morning, Navaldo. So, okay, let's go. 3-2-3-6. We're going to start off with our dice set here, and we're going to go stick right 1, 3-finger front par style grip. And we'll go dice out. And we start off with a 3-5-8. That left die bounced pretty hard off that back wall. Came back towards me a little bit, but we get 3-5-8 for our first roll. So 8 is our point. That is the great 8. And I think I know why that's not working. No, that's not working there either. It's kind of, I don't understand why my number of people showing up is not showing up on my Crapsee or on my YouTube stream here. But anyhow, I'm sidetracked here today, guys. We're gonna go 160 across. And the first time we're gonna do, we're gonna try to get a box hit here, and then we'll do 1 unit pressure across, and then we'll get a second hit, and then we'll come back down to probably a 66 inside. Good morning, Frida checking in. And let's go all bets set. Dice out. So we had a 3 and a 5. Let's roll it back in. We'll go 5, we'll go 3. Gonna go cross 6s on the bottom. 1, 3, 1, 5. Dice out. Dice are not comfortable, so we're gonna regrip them. It's gonna take a couple throws for me today. I can feel that I'm a little bit off here, but dice out. And we got 3, 4, 7. So that is obviously that I'm a little bit off here today. That throw actually looked good. It came down and landed nice, but that would be a single pitch on one of the die and a off axis of the other one. So that was a short first roll. Yesterday we had 1 short roll in the beginning, and we finished it off with 2 strong rolls. So let's see if we can do the same thing here today. Again, we're going to go with the 3-2, 3-6. And last night I was analyzing this 3V dice set. I found some really interesting things that I'm going to be showing you guys when I do the black belt video. Things that I never even heard George mention before. So we're going to go $25 pass line bet again, $4 craps check. So I think what I found is going to be really interesting to share. Like I said, I'm trying to get down the rhythm rolling part so that way I can explain it to everybody in a blue collar style. And then hopefully George will approve of some of the things that I am sharing that he has shared. Plus, hopefully he approves of some of the new things that I actually found with it. So we got fixed Crapsee from Dice Glider. I don't know what's wrong with Crapsee. You might want to go back out of Crapsee and come back in. Maybe it will be working for you. But on this side, it is working for me. And it appears that everybody else is in there. We have got a couple people. We have probably at least 10 people playing here on Crapsee here. So hopefully it works for you. It registered the point. Yep. We had a 0.7 out. So we had a 8 and then a 7. So, okay, let's go dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. All bet set. We actually have 13 people in Crapsee right now. And dice out. Dice kind of rolled over to the right, and we have a 2-2 hard 4, the Ian double deuce. So our new point will be a 4. This is shooter number 2. So that is going to be a single pitch on that left die, and that's going to be an explosion on the right die. So we're going to switch our sets around here in just a second. But let's get our bets out on the table first. We're going to go 160 across. Bet level, that's going to be $25 on a 5, 9, and 10. 30 on that 6 and 8. We're not doing any pass line odds. We got Lazy Dog checking in on YouTube. Good morning. So we're going to switch it around to the 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set. And we had a 2, 2, so we're going to roll this dice back 1. So we're going to go the 6, 4, 2, 4 dice set right now. And we'll call that all bets set here. Dice out. We're looking for a box number here. Yesterday we were hitting consistent numbers, 2 or 3 numbers very consistently. And we got a 4, 5, 9. That's the hard 9, Big Mac. So first hit will be a 9. And that's going to allow us to pressure across 1 unit each. So that's going to bring the 5, 9, and 10 up to $30. We have the 6 and 8 at $36. We're still not going to do any pass line odds yet. Again, we're going to take these dice, we're going to roll them back. 4 on the inside, 5 on the inside, cross 6s were rolled. So we got a 4-1-5-1 dice set. I'm going to be looking for either a 6 or 1 on top. Good morning, Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps checking in there, ladies and gentlemen. We are blessed with the honor of Jeff. So I'm a little looped today. It was a long night work. So anyhow, 4-1-5-1, dice out. A little bit long on that landing zone. We have a 5-6 mid-mo yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. So that was a mechanical issue. So we're going to go back to that cousin 2 set family. And again, I will, in the black belt video when that comes out, I will explain to you what cousin 1 and cousin 2 family is. So we're going to go with a 5-3-6-3 dice set, and we'll be looking for a 3 or 4 on top. We got Buckeye Slim checking in here on YouTube. Good morning. So that mid-mo yo did nothing for our bets. I need to be hitting the sauce there, Jeff. It's been one of those weeks. I have 2 more nights of work left, and that'll be my 60+ hours for the week. And we'll go all bet set here. Dice out. Ooh, the right one took off a little bit early, but we have another 5-6 mid-mo yo, so that is our first repeat dice combination. That's a trend, everyone. It's a trend. So last night, Ryan from Mark the Point went live. He did a rollout. He's preparing for a cruise coming up. He had a pretty cool layout. He did kind of like if you ever go bowling on the weekends and they have like that cosmic bowling, he kind of did a cosmic style of dice as a layout and everything. It was pretty neat. But he was, trying to work out the whole live stream thing. He had a couple issues, but that, and my friend, that will come in time. It will work out for you. He complimented John and Jeff and myself for everything that we do with our live streams and that. But again, none of us were really good when we first started. That's all stuff that we actually got into as I got better as we started going. So. Good morning, George. And that's nothing for our bets again, so we're going to go all bet set. Yeah, I am on the correct set here, George, I think. Actually, I was. I'm going to switch it around here, guys. There we go. We're going to go 5-4-6-4 dice set. We're looking for 3 or 4 on top. All bet set. That right die stuck. We got another 9. 4-5-9 hard 9 Big Mac Daddy. Big Mac Daddy. There we go. We changed the name of it for you, Jeff. So again, that's our second hit here. That is our 5th roll, so we should be out of the shooter now with this. We have $73 brought back to the rack. Since we took a hit in that first one, I'm going to go for one more box hit before we bring our bets down so we can hopefully get a little bit of recovery off of that. We got a 5 on the outside. We got a 4 on the outside. We're going to cross 6s on the bottom. We have a 1-4-1-5 dice set now. We're going to do 1 unit across pressure again, and hopefully that does not bite us in the butt. And there's Ryan checking in. And you have manners, George. Come on now. That's not necessary. We are all friends here in the chat as well as the YouTube community that we belong to. So dice out. And damn it, we did not get it, guys. I was hoping for an extra one. 527. The dice came off. They rolled back in a way that I've never seen them roll back along this backside wall here. So that was a big hit. Big hit against us. So we are now down substantially 2 shooters worth for the day. So, and that's happened to us before in the past, and we've come back. So we're down. We started at 1500. We're down to 1170. We got Brian Flegel checking in from Green Bay. So Buckeyes Slim says if you're free at 2:30 p.m., he's going to be going live today. So make sure you go to the 300 Plus Club and check out his live stream going out today. It's been a while, I think, since I've seen you go live. We're going to go back to 3632. Stick with that dice set right now, and we're going to hopefully get a little bit more length of the rolls here. So we had a 2, we had a 6, and this one has to be a double digit or more. So we're going to go this time $20 pass line bet. We're going to go 555 on the ATS, $3 crap check, and we will call that all bets set here. Dice out. We're up to 34 followers on Kick now. We picked up an extra 2 today. That is awesome to see. 3632, dice out. That was a really low trajectory on that. We hit almost the landing zone. We got 358. That would be the great 8. That is a repeat dice combination again. So 358, 8 is the point. This time we're going to do the Dallas drawdown, I think. So we're going to go 160 across. And we'll take 1 hit, we'll bring it down to 128 across, take another hit, and then we'll bring it down to 96 across, and then probably down to 66 inside after that. So we're going to kind of regress this several different levels here. So we got 25 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10, 30 on that 6. And we're going to roll them back. We got a 3 on the outside, we got a 5 on the outside. We're going to go cross 6s on the top again, 6, 3, 6, 5. All bets set. And here we go, dice out. Dice are split in part, just a micro split in the front of the dice, and I don't like that. There we go, that's better. And damn it, 5-2. Frustration, everyone, frustration it is. Okay, 0.7 out. We had 2 of those today. They're out of the water now, out of the bloodstream here. I'm going to switch just for shits and giggles over to the Hardway set. We'll try a 5-4-5-4 really quick here. And that allows me to see what the dice are doing a little bit easier. Again, we're going to go $20 pass line bet. 5-5-5. Again, I'm preparing for that Joliet trip, $3 crap check, coming up in 2 weekends. So somebody named Sophia is checking in Kick and says, how are we? We are doing great. And we're streaming from the Wisconsin area, just south of Green Bay. So we'll call that all bet set here. Welcome to Craps Master Journey. Dice out. 5-4-5-4. A little bit long in the landing zone. We got a 5-4, and that is a hard 9 Big Mac. So 9 will be our point. And we will hopefully get things going a little bit easier now, guys. We're gonna try to get some recovery going with the blue collar craps style here. Again, we're going 5-4, 5-4. Those a single pitch of the dice, so those on axis. And again, we're going to go 160 across. We're going to do the Dallas drawdown, at least attempt to do it this time, and try to get some money brought back to the rack. We're down about $501 so far, and we should be able to get a good part of that back. So all bet set, and dice out. Again, those dice are splitting apart. What is the chances of that, guys? They landed, they stuck. Did not even go far, but we have a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So they didn't even have any forward momentum. They came down, and remember, I'm shooting from about 9 feet away. To have the dice come down, land, and stick like that, oh my God. So Sophia is asking what game I stream the most. That would be Craps. That would be what you are watching right now. It is a table game that you can play in a casino. So that was one dice off axis there. And that was a mechanical issue. We're going to call it mechanics. So really can't take too much stock in that, but that's $25 worth back. We're going to bring our bets down. We'll go to 128 across bet level. That's going to be a 4-unit bet level. So we have $20 in a 4, 5, and 10. We have got 24 in at 6 and 8. Still no pass line odds because we have $20 on that pass line. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. So last night, Ryan, this is going out to you for Mark the Point. Last night you were doing a 6-4, 6-4 dice set, and you got a couple 7s in a row, and then all you did is you switched it to a 5-4, 5-4, and you stopped getting the 7s, which I don't understand because the 6-4, 6-4 is the same as the 5-4, 5-4, and majority of your 7s are going to come off that double pitch. So it was kind of neat to see that 7s went away, but that switch from 6-4 to 5-4 really shouldn't have done too much for you. Dice out. And we have a 2-2 hard 4, Ian double deuce. We got the other side. And that is not our point. Our point is a 9. So that'll be hit number 2. So let's go down to the 96 across bet level now. So we're going to have 143 in a table because of the ATS. So we've, oops, I don't have that much across. We'll put one too many on. So I'll bet, let's do this again. I'm just totally messing up today. So we got $15 on a 4, 5, and 10. We got 18 on a 6 and 8. So we actually have $85 on a table, and I'm sorry, 160 on a table, 85 brought back. I'll get it down here. I'll get it down. We got Seth Julie checking in on Kick. Good morning. And all bet set. Again, we're going to go with the hard way set. That seems to be working for us thus far. 5-4, 5-4 hard ways. All bet set. Dice out. Dice are splitting apart. And we have a 6-1-7. Ouch. So we almost got to break even this time. Not a good day, everyone. Not a good day. So bet accordingly. Oh my God. That was a both dice off axis, by the way. That was an implosion and an implosion. So it's a double implosion. Both dice are rotated in. What to do here? again, we're going to be going to the $15 table down in Chicago area. So all my bets need to be a $15 level somewhere. We're down actually 529 for the day. So we need to recover at least half of that by the end of the day in order to consider it a success, in my opinion. Originally, our goal is to make $100 to $150, which would have brought us up to the 1600, 1650 mark. And trying to think what we're going to do here. We're going to pass on the line bets. So we're not going to do a pass or don't pass. I'm going to pretend somebody else is shooting, see if we can get a little bit of recovery here. So I'm going to call that all bets set. We're going to stick one more time with this hard way set. And if this doesn't pan out, we'll go back to the rhythm rolling again. So dice out. And we have a 3-6-9. That is a center field 9. So George is saying a kissing set possibly. We'll give it a shot once and see. We'll go with the 5-4-4-5 dice set here. That's a kissing aces. So let's try that once and see what happens. Again, we are going to go 160 across. Whoops. I'm going to reset the bets here, guys. Make sure that you set your bets again. I clicked the wrong button here. It's one of those days. 160 across, 25 and 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got $30 on the 6 and 8. Kissing sets are something that I really have not studied much, that I don't know a lot about. I know that if you drift the dice, that's where your sevens will come. So it's a 6-1 and a 1-6. And a single pitch will give you 2 sevens. So that's the way that looks on that. So if one dice single pitches, that's similar to what the 3V would be. So you'd rather have a 5-4-2-4. Okay, we'll give it a shot once and see. So 5-4-2-4 is our dice set, and all bet set. Dice out. And again, those dice stuck to the table. We have a 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. So that will be a 6, be our first hit. And we're going to do 32 across pressure. So it's going to be 1 unit all the way across. So we're up to $30 on 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 36 on the 6 and 8. We'll go 5-4-2-4, which is a double pitch kissing set. And again, we'll go all bet set. Dice out. Oh my God, guys, give up. Do not play Crapsee with or craps with me today. This is one of those days where you would walk out of the casino with the tail between the legs and cry all the way home. So 257. Oh my God. So yeah. Yeah, Ryan, I would love to sit down and talk with you and that, and help you with that type of stuff. I know George has helped me extensively with dice setting and reading the dice and stuff like that too. And most of the stuff that I've learned has been through either things that George has documented or things that through some of his videos. And then also he comes on here and helps me with the dice sets as well when I'm doing my live streams and that. So But I would love to sit down and talk with you, my friend. And it would be an awesome, awesome thing to do. So we're going to switch back to the 3V. I'm probably going to end up rebuying by the time I start tomorrow. And I hope not. Again, $25 pass line bet. We're going to go for the gusto here. 3236 is the dice set, 555 in the ATS, $4 craps check. And this is definitely not blue collar craps style play. Again, like I said, in the real casino, I would have left probably after that second shooter and taken either a break and then coming back to the table when things were better, or I would have went home for the day. So anyhow, so let's go all bets set here. And Slim is saying roll one dice forward. Let's throw this one. So let's do a 3, 2, 3, 6. See what it comes up here and see how the dice are rolling now. Either that, or maybe I could switch the camera on and shoot from the other side of the table. And we'll stick right here for now for this one. 3, 2, 3, 6. And we have a 2, 4, 6. That's a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So that is our point. And I threw a ton of those yesterday. So maybe we can switch things around here once and see. That'd be awesome if we had a huge monster roll to bring all of our money back here. So throw them back. We'll go 2 on the inside. We'll go 4 on the inside. Cross 6s on the top. We got 6, 2, 6, 4 as the dice set. I'm gonna do this once. Since I'm just going on tilt right now, we're gonna go with the 320 across bet level. So we're gonna go $50 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. We'll go 60 on an 8. Let's pick up $40 in pass line odds. And what we do is we're gonna do a drastic. Yeah, I'm not using the kissing sets right now, George. What we're doing is we're going to do a drastic reduction of our bets after the first hit here. So we'll go all bet set. So this is one of the strategies that I employ when I'm playing Crapsee and everybody else, and I'm trying to catch up to all the leaders in that. So dice out. And we have a 5-4 hard 9 Big Mac. Perfect. Has a little bit high energy of the dice, but we have a good result. I was hoping for a 6 or a 1 on top, but I will take that. 5-4 hard 9. So that's $70 brought back. Let's bring our bets down. We'll go to the 160 cross bet level now. So we're just cutting basically the bets in half. $25 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. 30 on the 8. No pass line odds. We'll go 5 on the inside. We'll go 4 on the inside. Roll them back. We're going to go with a 5, 6, 4, 6 dice set. 5, 6, 4, 6. You are welcome, Ryan. So we'll go all bet set here. Dice out. And we have a 2-2 hard for Ian W. Deuce. So I like the result. It's not what I was expecting now. So we'll go back to 3, 2, 3, 6. And that was a 4, so we're going to bring our bets down now. We have 115 brought back to table. Let's go to the 66 inside. So that's a little bit of a recovery on this. So you got $15 on the 5 and 9, 18 on that 6. I'm sorry, on the 8. And all bets set. Marble Fork goes. The cool thing about this game is it stimulates real craps from a live casino. Live throwers playing the game online teaches you what to do in a real casino. And that includes walking out of the doors with your tail between your legs. So maybe a new table tomorrow. No, we're going to stay with the same table here. We'll go all bets set. 3, 2, 3, 6 is the dice set. Dice set. And we have another Ian double deuce. Wow. So we have a 2-2 hard 4. So that is a single pitch and an explosion. So we're going to switch back over to that 3-2-3-6. I'm sorry, 3-6-3-2. And see if we can switch it around a little bit there. So Jeff and ND got back above positive. Good for him. That's awesome. But so many people are actually positive. Oh, there are quite a few Georges up there, but he started in late, I think, so that's good. But we got 2, 4, 5 people in the positive, so that is awesome. We got Seth, Joey in the positive, Hawkeye, Coffeeland, George, and Jeff and ND. So that was our point, by the way. So we are going to be coming out again. Let's take the $25 off the pass line. Let's go down to the $15 level. Let's do a $3 crap check again. And we're going to call that all bets set. We have a 3-6-3-2 dice set. Dice out. Oh, box numbers are turned off currently. A little bit long in that landing zone, and we have a 2-5-7 on the come out, so it's a come out 7. That is a Cookie Monster or a Bruce, depending on who you're looking at and who you're talking to. So it's either a Bruce, do not become shark bait, or it is a Cookie Monster. Num, 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 num. Eats up all those ATS bets as well as any other bets that were turned on during that come out. So we're going to go back up to $20 on the pass line. We're going to go again 555 on that ATS. Again, $3 crap check. And that was one die off axis and a single pitch. Go back to the 3-2-3-6. And I'm going to do this once. Just for shits and giggles, we're going to go with the 4-1-4-5 dice set. And I'm just exploring something here once, something I was looking at last night when I was analyzing this 3V dice set. So we went from that cousin 2 set over to the cousin 1 set. And all bet set. Dice up. Actually, no, we're going to go back to the cousin 2 set. So we're going to go 4-5-4-1. 4-5-4-1. And we have a 2-2 hard 4 again. That is the third hard 4 that we've thrown on this shooter. So maybe we'll pick up a hard way. That might be something valid. I don't have a 4 on the table yet, so our new point is 4. I'm going to put $5 on that hard 4 just to see if we hit it again, since that has been very consistent. And we're going to put $18 on that 8, on a 6, I mean. So we got 66 inside. That's 15 on a 5 and 9, 18 on a 6 and 8. We have $5 hardware. We have 555 on the ATS. I'm trying to think what I did for that dice set. So we did I'm going to try to get to the 3-6-3-2. We rolled it over and we did, no. Start over here, guys. Sorry about this. Roll it over. And I turned it in. So we got a 4-2-4-6. Let's see if we hit that again. That hard 4. Dice out. 4-2-4-6. And we did not, but we have a 6-5 mid-mo yo. That is Shiro coming to us from above. So we're going to go with 4645 again. That was a primary hit, I believe, in the front. And make sure you hit that button, please. And we're only down $552 for the day. $552 after all those terrible first four shooters. And something didn't enter right on my KPI. My KPI is off. I don't think I'm on shooter number 7. I think it's shooter number 6. So I'm going to go back. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm going to go back and enter my rolls in and make sure they're all right. Correct. We had a 6-5. We had a 2-2. And we had a 5-2 or 2-5. And we did not put that 3-3 in there. Oh, we missed a couple of them in there. Oh, let's shoot. So we had a 5-4, 2-2, and we had a 3-3. And then we had a 2-2. And then we had a so we had a 5-2 there. I'm sorry. I'm really messing this up here. 2-2 and a 6-5. There you go. That should be right now. Okay. And let's go all bets set here. We're gonna go 4-6, 4-5 for our dice set. Dice out. And we have a 1-4-5 horse and buggy or trucking camper, no matter how you look at it. So we have a 1-4-5. And we might have a shooter here, guys. So we're going to press that 5 and 9 up to $25 each. And we're going to roll this back. And we'll go 4 on the outside. We'll go 1 on the outside. We're going to go with a 5-1-5-4 dice set. 5-1-5-4. Yeah, so we got that fixed, I think, JR. So thank you for saying that. But we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. So this is kind of an off day for me. Streaming wise, throwing wise, betting wise, everything's a little bit off today, but we're gonna get it back. Dice out. Ooh, that left die stuck, but we have a 4-2-6, the 2x4, Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So 4-2-6. And we finally are going to hit double digits for the day. That's something I try to do all the time, but so that was a 6 on that one. So we're going to bring that 6 and 8 up to $30. We are really pressing these up so we can get some money back to the rack here a little bit easier. Again, remember that when you're at a lower bet level, it's hard to get money coming back and all that type of stuff. So once you get to that $25 level or the 110 inside level, it should be easier to start pressing the bets up and making money come back to the rack. So we have 176 brought back to the rack. We have 150 on a table. And let's go with 6-4-6-2. So George is saying relax, and I agree. I agree with that 100%. So let's go all bets set. Face up. That's too relaxed. That's a no roll. No roll. How's that for relaxed, George? Oh my God, I don't even know what I'm doing here. 3, 2, 3, 6. We're gonna go 3, 6, 3, 2. There you go. 3, 6, 3, 2. That was a take a lap with Coach Joe. I don't even think the dice got 2 inches before they started Yuri dribbling down the table, but dice up. Dice cross and recross. We have a 3, 2, 5, Justice 5. And that is perfect. So let's bring that 5 up to $35. We'll bring the rest of it back to the rack. So we're just going to start trend betting up the numbers that are hitting. If I start hitting some outside numbers, we'll start bringing that 4 and 10 up as well. With 211 brought back to the rack, 160 on the table. We'll go 2 on the outside, well 3 on the outside. We got a cross 6 on the bottom, 1, 3, 1, 2. And we got 16 people still playing on Crapsee. I'm not sure how many people are watching on YouTube because for some reason that statistic's not showing up on my screen today. Not really sure why that is, but we'll go all bet set. Dice out. Dice Big Frost right at the end. We have a 6-5 Mimoyo. And 4, 6, 4, 5. That did nothing for our bets. 23 on YouTube. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, for some reason it's not showing up on my screen. I'm not really sure why. But press that button, everyone, please, so we can keep things going. We've been live for what, 47 minutes so far. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. And we have a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that, and Big Ben this time. So that was our first outside number that I didn't have a bet on for the shooter. And I still have that hard way on that 4 yet. And we haven't hit it yet. Oh my God. 6 and 4. So we're gonna go 5, 4, 5, 6. 5, 4, 5, 6. So we'll call that all bet set. I don't know if I'm going too fast on Crapsee or if Crapsee's not updating for me, but it's consistently 4 to 5 people that don't press that I am ready button. Dice out. Slightly short on that landing zone, but we have another 2, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So that is perfect. So we're going to go to $42 on that 6. We'll bring some back. Thank you, George. We'll bring some back and put the rest of it in the rack. Again, we're trying to do some recovery here. We're back finally over that $1,000 mark. If I took everything off the table, we're over that 1,000 mark. So we're only down $440 for the day. So what should I do? Let's do this once, everyone. Let's bring our bets down. I'm going to bring some of that money back to the rack here. And let's go with 96 across bet level. So that's going to be $15 on the 5, 9, and 10, 18 on the 6 and 8. So what I did is I brought an extra $60 back to the rack, basically, so we can get closer to that, or more money back so we can get closer to what we started with here. So what did we throw the last time? We threw 2, 4. Let's set the dice here. 4 and a 2. 1, 2, 4. 1, 4 is our dice set, and all bet set. And we have a 1, 4, 5 horse and buggy again. Trucking camper. So that'll let us bring that 5 and 9 up to 25 again. So we're going to start pressing these up. I would just go 25 on the 5. We'll bring more money back then. We'll bring an extra 10 bucks back. 267 brought back to the rack, 126 on a table currently. 4 and 1. That's going to be a 5, 1, 5, 4. And George hit his goal. Let's see what his goal was, where he's up to. So he's up to $2,300. So he has a win goal. He won 800 bucks essentially. So that is awesome. And we'll go all bet set here. Dice out. 5, 1, 5, 4. Ooh, the dice landed, guys, really super tiny. They split apart. And that's going to be the end of this roll. That was a 5-2. Not a 4-2, not a 2-2. It was a 5-2. So 5-2-7, ouch. And let's go one more shooter here, just for shits and giggles, see if we can get a little bit of money back again. We did make some profit. We did come down on our bets nicely at the right time. So that is one of the things that I do need to be mindful of. We have 955 in our rack right now. We start at 1500. Let's do this again. Let's go with a, we're gonna go no pass line, no don't pass again, and we'll see what happens. And we're going to go aggressive and drop down really fast with our bets. So see if we can bring some money back here. So make sure you get your bets in here. We're going to go last shooter coming up here. That was a 15 roller. The roll quality points were not the best. I would like to see a little bit higher roll quality points. 1800. I'm sorry, George. 1800. Yep. So. And we'll call that all bets set here, guys. Dice out. 3, 6, 3, 2. They split apart when they came out of my fingers. They hit the back wall as they came down. But we have a 369. They rolled almost back to the camera, so that way I didn't have to move it that far with the stick. That was a terrible mechanical throw there. 3639. 3/6 is the 9, so the 9 is our point. We're going to go 320 across bet level. That's going to be, oops. That's going to be $50 on 4, 5, 9, and 10, 60 on the 6 and 8. And we threw it 3, 6. We're going to go back to the 3, 6, 3, 2 because that was a terrible mechanics on that last throw. And let's call it all bet set. Wait for 1 or 2 more people to hit that button first. And here we go. Dice out. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we have a 2-2 hard 4, so we're back on that hard 4. Of course, I don't have a hardways set yet. No bet set on hardways. 2-2, but that's going to pay out nicely. I'll pay out $100 because we had $50 on it. We'll bring our bets down. We're going to go to 160 cross level. So that's a drastic cut in half. So $98 brought back, 160 on a table. 3, 6, 3, 2. And that was an implosion of that left die. So let's switch it around. Let's go 3, 2, 3, 6. 3, 2, 3, 6. This is the cousin 1 set. Good morning, John. And we'll call that all bets set here. Dice out. So rough start for the day, John. Our last shooter was decent. We're going to try to get another nice shooter in here before we wrap it up for the day. And we have a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend win at end, Daddy Joe. So we went from one end to the other end, from the 4 to the 10. And that is another nice little profit brought back. So we brought back basically $150 minus the VIG on those 2 rolls. So we have $147 brought back to the table. We'll bring our bets down. We're going to go to 96 across, and we're just going to start pressing to the moon to get our money back here. So we're out of the shooter in basically 3 rolls of the dice. That is perfect. We're going to go with the 6 on the inside, a little 4 on the inside. So it's going to be a 2, 4, 2, 6 dice set. George wants you to switch it over, I think. We'll go this way then. We'll go 5, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully that will save that 7 from showing. Okay, and I'll bet it. Dice out. Good morning, Dice Dr. Dan. And we have a 314. That's Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that's the first Big Joe we've thrown all day. And we've been very sparingly on those Big Joes lately. In fact, our 4s and 10s have been very sparingly all the time. But today we're just pounding those 4s and 10s. And the 9s are pretty strong as well. So that was a 4. We're going to go to $25 on the 4. And we'll go $25 on the 10. 174 brought back, 116 on the table. 5, 3, 5, 1 is the dice set. And we will go all bet set here. Dice out. Regroup them. And it's a leaner, guys. That should come down on a 5. Yep. Okay, 5, 1, KitchenAid mixer. If you guys don't believe me, make sure you pause the screen and blow it up so you can see that was a 5 that was leaning. No cheating on this table. I am shooting left-handed, Ryan. I've taught myself to shoot from stick right 1 left-handed. And when I'm shooting for stick left 1, I'll shoot right-handed. This is what my normal shooting hand is with my right hand here. But we're shooting from stick right 1, shooting left-handed. So that's one of the things that I have learned to do recently within the last few months here is shoot with both hands. So we'll go 5 on the outside, we'll go 1 on the outside, 4, 5, 4, 1 is a dice set. That last one was a 6, so we're going to bring that 6 and 8 up to $30. And again, we're just going to press to the moon here and try to get some of that money back to the table. We're finding over that $1,000 mark. If I took with everything the way it is, I'd be up to $11.50 if I took everything off the table. So that's something to consider here as well. We got Kevin checking in, better late than never he goes. And we'll call that all bets set. 4, 5, 4, 1. Dice out. And we have 5, 3, 8. That would be the great 8. Took us a little bit to get going today, a little bit much longer than what I would hope for. So we're going to go to $42 on that 8, bring the rest of it back to the rack. So we currently have $25 on the 4, 15 on that 5, 30 on the 6, 42 on the 8, 15 on the 9, 25 on the 10. Roll them back, we'll go 5 on the outside, we'll go 3 on the outside, cross 6s on the bottom. It's going to be 1, 5, 1, 3 for our dice set. And all bet set. Dice out. Ooh, dice kind of land on top of each other, but we have a 1, 3, 4 Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. Damn it, it's a 1. It was a 1, 3, 4, guys. Dice have rolled around. So 1, 3, 4. Again, please trust me on that. So things are not going smoothly with my stick handling skills today. We had a slow start to the day. So that was a 1, 3. Again, we'll roll this back. We'll go 3 on the outside. We'll go 1 on the outside. 2, 1, 2, 3 is going to be the next dice set. We're going to go to $50 on that 4. So we are, if I took everything off the table, we'd be at 1230. Remember, we started at 1500 today, and we were down quite a bit. So we've gained quite a bit of money back. We'll call that all bets set here. We have 275 brought back to the rack, 177 on the table currently. Dice out. And we have Magic Aces, 112. I'm not playing the ATS, but that will help that definitely. So that is one of the bookends. Again, we'll go back to the 3, 6, 3, 2. So Ryan's thinking about shaving the end of his stick to keep them from rolling as much. I normally don't have that that much of a problem with it. Just today, my coordination is way off. Again, like I said, it's been a long week at work. We'll go all that set here. If Jen is playing, she's taking the next 1 or 2 rolls off because a craps number showed up. And that would be a reason why she takes 1 or 2 rolls off. 5, 2, 7, ouch. So we're gonna call it at that, guys. So we have 5-2 for Crapsee, and we are an hour and 3 minutes into the roll here. We ended up down $447 for the day. So we came back quite a bit. We were down quite a distance, but these are our rolls. We ended up with 2 good rolls at the end, 7 shooters today. They had a 5.9 SOR and a 5.1 SRR. Box numbers were expected. Inside were a little bit low. 4s and 10s are high today. Come out 7s are low. Horns are low. Fields are high, and hardways are high because of those hard 4s that we hit today. So the 4s were the magic number, as well as the 9s were big today as well. Looking at our brown belt statistics, and this is through the end of yesterday, we had 4,426 rolls in on brown belt. We have an SOR of 9.62 and an SRR of 6.87. So anyway, guys, tomorrow we'll be back. Hopefully it will be a much better day. It is Friday, the last day of the week. And I'm really looking forward to having everybody come back and hopefully have a better results with the rolling of the dice. But anyhow, hey, my name is Joe. This is my Crapsee Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great, safe, and prosperous day today. We'll see you tomorrow.